Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh dan salam sejahtera. Okay, so we do exercise on synthetic division. Okay, so alright, so now first question. So use synthetic division method to find the remainder of fx equal to this one when fx is divided by x minus 3. Okay, so first let x minus by 3 is equal to 0, so x is equal to 3. Okay, so this 3 put here, and here x power of 3, so coefficient of x power of 3 is 2, and then coefficient of x power of 2 which is negative 4, and coefficient of x which is 1, and the constant is negative 3. Okay, so next this one bring down become 2, so 2 times by 3. Okay, so become 6. Tak sini. So this 2 we add, so negative 4 plus by 6 become 2. Then times, so darab. Then 2 times by 3 which is 6. And put here 6. Then 1 plus by 6 become 7. And then 7 times by 2 and put there. So letak kat ujung. Okay, so 7 times by 3 which is 21. So negative 3 plus by 21, so the answer is 18. Okay, so therefore the remainder is equal to 18. Okay, so dah dapat. Okay, next. Second question. So use synthetic division to find the quotient and remainder of 0.8x cubed plus 0.3x is divided by x minus 1. Okay, so first let, okay, so saya tulis sini tak muat, saya lupa letak space. Okay, so x minus 1 equal to 0. So x is equal to 1. So put 1 here. Okay, and then here coefficient of x cube which is 0.8. And then coefficient of x square. Okay, so there is no x square. So it's 0. And then coefficient of x which is 0.3. And then constant is 0. And then bring down 0.8. Okay. So takutlah dengan nombor-nombor perpuluhan ni, tak payah takut. So buat macam biasa. Okay. So and then 0.8 times with 1, and then put here 1 times 0.8, the answer is 0.8. And then 0 plus 0.8, it is equal to 0.8. Then 0.8 times with 1, darabkan dia, so put here become 0.8. And then here plus 0.3 plus 0.8 which is 1.1. And then 1.1 times with 1. Okay, so darabkan dengan 1. So you will obtain here 1.1. 0 plus 1.1, it is equal to 1.1. Okay, so therefore quotient. Okay, so quotient is equal to 0.8x square, and then 0.8x plus, and then plus by 1.1, and remainder is equal to 1.1. Third question. The function hx is equal to 2x cubed plus px square minus 8x plus 12 has a factor of x minus 2. So use synthetic division to find the value of p. Hence factorize the function completely. Okay, so ni suruh pakai synthetic division untuk cari p. Okay, so kalau tak suruh guna synthetic division, kita guna factor theorem. So factor theorem kita guna f2. So f2 is equal to 0. So yang ni let x minus 2 equal to 0, so x is equal to 2. So gantikan 2 dalam x ni dan dia akan dapat sama dengan kosong. So gunakan persamaan ni, so use this equation to find the value of p. Okay, so that one if we use factor theorem. Okay, so now we use synthetic division. So we take to this one, put here. So here is 2, and then coefficient of x cube which is 2, coefficient of x square which is p, coefficient of x which is negative 8, and the constant here is 12. And then bring down number 2 times with 2, 2 times with 2. Okay, so we'll obtain here 4, and then p plus by 4 which is equal to p plus 4, and then p times by 2, so p times by 2 which is 2p, and 2 times by 4 positive 8, and then plus negative 8 plus 2p plus 8, so negative 8 plus by 8 becomes 0, so the balance here is 2p, and then times with 2 and put at the end, so 2p times by 2 which is 4p, 12p plus by p which is equal to 12 plus 4p. Okay, so next find value of p. So macam nak cari? Okay, since it is the factor this one, so sebab dia factor x minus 2 ni adalah factor, so the remainder should be equal to 0. Okay, so therefore we take 12 plus 4p is equal to 0. Selesaikan p. So we have 4p which is equal to negative 12, and p is equal to negative 12 divided by 4. So p is equal to negative 3. Okay. And then hence factorize the function completely. Okay, so faktorkan fungsi tersebut sepenuhnya. Okay, so next we write down hx. Hx is equal to divisor which is x minus 2, and then the quotient which is 2x square plus p plus 4, p is negative 3. Okay, so tulis dulu, saya tulis dulu p plus 4x, and then plus by 2p, and since here p is negative 3, so we put here x minus 2 and then 2x square. So yang ni tak tulis ke 12 tambah 4p ni, so this one tak payahlah tulis sebab this one remainder dia sama dengan kosong ni. Okay, so this one becomes 0, okay, because factor. So factor this one, so the remainder should be 0 here. Okay, so tak payahlah nak tulis. Okay, so 2x square plus p is negative 3, so negative 3 plus by 4 x plus by 2 times negative 3. So we have here x minus by 2, 2x square, negative 3 plus 4 which is 1, x, and 2 times negative 3, negative 6. Okay, so next factorize. So x minus 2 and then x. Okay, so here 2x times by 2, and here 3, positive 2 and 3. Okay, so this one become positive 4. Okay, betul. Okay, so this one finish. Okay, so next number 4, question number 4. Show that x plus 2 is a factor of px equal to this one. Hence using synthetic division factorize the function completely. Okay, so ni so that nak suruh tunjukkan ni. Okay, so kita tak masuk dulu synthetic division. So how to show this one? So we use factor theorem. Okay, so from the factor theorem, if x plus 2 is a factor of px, so the remainder of px is equal to 0. Okay, so kita akan tunjukkan remainder dia akan dapat kosong. And then next, from the remainder theorem, how to find the remainder? Okay, so to find the remainder, we simply substitute this one. So this one positive 2, right? So we substitute negative 2 into x. Okay, so let x tambahkan dengan 2 plus 2 is equal to 0. So x is equal to negative 2. Okay, so lagi sekali daripada factor theorem. Okay, factor theorem bagi tahu kalau x tambah 2 ni adalah faktor kepada px, remainder dia akan jadi kosong. Baki dia kosong, maksudnya tak ada baki. Okay. So nak tunjukkan baki dia kosong, so kita gunakan remainder theorem, teori baki. So remainder theorem bagi tahu, to find the remainder theorem, we must substitute this one x minus x equal to negative 2, this one into x. So kita gantikan dalam x ni. Okay, so we will have p negative 2, which is equal to 2 times negative 2 power of 3 plus 5 negative 2 power of 2 minus by negative 2 and minus 6. Okay, so here negative 2 power of 3 is negative 8. Negative 8 times 2, negative 16. Next, this one negative 2 power of 2 is 4. 4 times 5, positive 20. And this one negative 2 plus 2. And here minus 6. So you will have here negative 16 plus 20, which is 4. Okay, so this one 4. 4 plus 2 is 6. 6 minus 6 is equal to 0. Okay, so p negative 2 is equal to 0. So p negative 2, this one is remainder lah, daripada remainder theorem. Okay, so from the remainder theorem, to find the remainder, we use p negative 2, which is we substitute x with negative 2. Okay, so therefore, conclusion sikit. So therefore, x plus 2 is a factor for px. And then using synthetic division, factorize the function completely. Okay, so we take this one negative 2, put here, and here x power of 3, coefficient x power of 3, which is 2, and here coefficient of x square, which is 5, and coefficient of x, which is negative 1, and the constant here is negative 6. Okay, so bring down 2 times with negative 2, so you will have here negative 4. Okay, so negative 4, and then 5 plus negative 4, which is 1, and then 1 times with 2, put here, become negative 2, and negative 1 plus by negative 2, which is negative 3, and then negative 3 times by 2, and then put at the end, so negative 3 times negative 2, which is positive 6. Okay, so negative 6 plus 6 become 0. Okay, so next, so quotient dia ni lah, so kita boleh tulis, then we can write down px is equal to the divisor, which is x plus by 2, and then the quotient, which is 2x square plus 1x, so plus x, and then minus by 3, and then factorize this one, so we will have 2x x, and then here is 3 and 1, so minus and plus. Okay, dah siap. Okay, next, find the value of m if x plus 1 is a factor of fx equal to this one, and hence using synthetic division determine the quotient and remainder when fx is divided by x plus 1. Okay, so first let x plus 1 equal to 0, so x equal to negative 1. Okay, so dia kata ni adalah faktor untuk fx. Okay, so from the factor theorem, if this one is the factor for fx, okay, so we substitute negative 1 into here, we will get the remainder equal to 0. And from the remainder theorem, to find the remainder, we just simply put negative 1 to here. Okay, so f negative 1 is equal to 0. So 2 times negative 1 power of 3 plus negative 1 power of 2 plus m times negative 1 plus 3 is equal to 0. So negative 1 power of 3, negative 1 times 2, negative 2. And here plus negative 1 power of 2, positive 1, plus m times negative 1 become negative m. And here plus 3 is equal to 0. Negative 2 plus 1 plus 3. So negative 2 plus 1, negative 1. Negative 1 plus 3 is plus 2 equal to 0. So negative m is equal to negative 2 and m is equal to 2. Okay, next. Okay, so next we put this one into the box. Okay, so masukkan dalam ni. Because we need to use synthetic division to find the quotient and remainder when fx is divided by x plus 1. Okay, so put inside here. So we have here negative 1 and coefficient of x cubed, which is 2, and coefficient of x squared, which is 1, and coefficient of x, which is m. Okay, so m just now is 2 and the constant is 3. Okay, so next bring down 2. So 2 times with negative 1 become negative 2. 1 plus negative 2 become negative 1. Then negative 1 times by negative 1, which is equal to 1. So 2 plus by 1 is 3. So 3 put here, times with negative 1, and then put here, which is negative. So 3 plus by negative 3, which is 0. Okay, so therefore quotient is equal to 2x squared minus 1x, so minus x, and plus 3, positive 3, and then remainder equal to 0. Hilang dah. Okay, so korang nanti unduh balik lah video. Okay dah, habis. Okay, so that's all for our exercise. See you later. Thank you and Assalamualaikum.